One of the most exciting aspects of a vacation can be trying new restaurants. While many people are willing to indulge in special occasions, dining at one of the world's most expensive restaurants may not be an option. We'll be looking at the top 10 most expensive restaurants in the world today, from underwater dining in the Maldives to fancy sushi in Tokyo's basement. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up in the comments section below, and if you haven't already, click on the red subscribe button and turn on the notification so you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Now let's get started. Number 10. Maison Pic, Drôme, France. Maison Pic is a notable French restaurant owned by Anne-Sophie Pic, a renowned chef. Sophie and Eugene Pic founded the company in 1889. Anne-Sophie is one of the world's few female chefs to run a 3 Michelin star restaurant. Maison Pic's 9-course meal features Banon goat cheese, berlingots, candied turnips, deer marinated in sake lee squab, and Mediterranean roguette in a saffron broth, among other specialities. André Pic's son, Jacques Pic, who had no intention of becoming a chef at first, opted to train like one in eventually succeeding his father and reclaiming the stars. The restaurant regained its second star in 1959 and its third in 1973 under Jacques' leadership. It held a 3-star status until 1995, 3 years after Jacques' death, when it lost it. Anne-Sophie Pic, Jacques' daughter, took over the restaurant from her brother Alain Pic in 1997, and it was awarded its 3rd star in 2007. Number 9. Sublimotion, Ibiza, Spain. Sublimotion, according to the restaurant's website, offers patrons the world's largest gourmet spectacle. At the world's most expensive restaurant, one would undoubtedly anticipate more than simply food. Projection mapping, laser light shows, and virtual reality aspects are all part of the experience. Virtually every surface in the restaurant, including the interactive table, is covered in digital projections. Paco Roncero, the head chef, has created a stunning 20-course feast for the Sublimotion menu. The full meal takes 3 hours to complete. Everything about the gastronomic presentation sounds delicious, but Paco Roncero, the restaurant's 2 Michelin star chef, elevates it to new heights. When Sublimotion first opened its doors in 2014, Roncero described it as the cheapest life-changing event possible. Sublimotion employs a total of 25 people, including artisans, illusionists, cooks, waiters, and a disc jockey. When the crew comes together, they create a dining experience unlike any other on the globe. Sublimotion won the award for Best Innovation Food and Beverage in 2014. Number 8. Ultraviolet, Shanghai, China. Ultraviolet has been a member of Les Grandes Tables du Monde since October 2014, making it the first Chinese restaurant to join the organization. The obvious design similarities between Ultraviolet in China and Sublimotion in Spain are difficult to overlook. Ultraviolet, which opened in 2012, is widely considered one of the most avant-garde restaurants. Ultraviolet has been a member of Les Grandes Tables du Monde since October 2014, making it the first Chinese restaurant to join the organization. Paul Pyret, a world-renowned chef, is the brains behind the restaurant. Ultraviolet offers 10 guests a once-in-a-lifetime eating experience every night. A minivan drops the 10 lucky guests off in a dark alley, and they are then taken to an all-white dining room that at first glance appears uninteresting. A combination of audio, lighting, fragrances, and video elements transforms the area after a time. Number 7. Masa, New York, USA. Masa is a Japanese and sushi restaurant in Manhattan, New York City, located on the 4th floor of the Time Warner Center at 10 Columbus Circle, between West 60th Street and Broadway. Chef Masa Takayama started the restaurant in 2004. Bar Masa, located next door to the restaurant, is less expensive and offers an a la carte menu. A second, Bar Masa, opened within the Aria in Las Vegas in 2009. Masayoshi Tayakama, a renowned chef of Japanese heritage, owns Masa. Working at a fish market in Japan sparked the chef's interest in cooking at a young age. Chef Masa is also the chef at Capo Masa and owns the famed Bar Masa and Tetsu. Since he was a child, food has always been a way of life for him. He trained under Sugiyama, Toshiaki, and renowned sushi master at Tokyo's Ginza Sushi Co. Masa then followed his childhood dream and moved to the United States, where he founded a small restaurant serving both traditional Japanese and Americanized dishes. He launched eateries in Manhattan and the Time Warner Center in 2004. Visitors at Masa are treated to some of America's best sushi in a peaceful, secluded, and contemplative setting. Number 6. Aragawa, Kobe, Japan. Aragawa, which opened in 1967, is known for serving Tajima-gyu Kobe beef cooked in a binchozumi oven with local wood and matched with European wines. However, smoked entire salmon baked in a klin is also available on the menu in its Tokyo location. Aragawa is in the basement of a building in Tokyo's Shinbashi neighborhood, at the end of a dimly lighted hallway. Aragawa does not have a grand entrance or valet parking, unlike other high-end restaurants. Because of Aragawa's remote location, only a few individuals are aware of his hidden gem, which was the world's most expensive restaurant in 2006. The most tender, fattiest, and juiciest Kobe beef in the world is served at Aragawa. Kobe beef refers to Japanese Wagyu that has been butchered in the Kobe region. The cows are handled exceptionally well before slaughter with daily sake feedings and massage sessions. Happy cows are thought to generate superior Kobe meat. Number 5. Kyoto Kicho, Arashiyama, Kyoto, Japan. Teichi Yuki started Kyoto Kicho Arashiyama in 1948, and chef Kunio Tokuoka is now in charge. It is one of the top restaurants in Japan, with full kaiseki, a Japanese multi-course meal experience. The eating space is furnished with seasonal items, and the garden is set against the stunning Arashiyama backdrop. The chef prepares meals with vibrant color schemes and delectable components that complement the attractive serving tools. A multi-course supper at Kyoto Kicho Arashiyama costs 50,000 yen, which is about $553 per person, including service charges and taxes. Reservations for 2 or more persons are required for all meals. When compared to other high-end Japanese restaurants, making reservations at Kyoto Kicho Arashiyama is rather simple. Concierge services can help international visitors arrange a table at this famed restaurant. Number 4. Guy Savoy, Paris, France. Guy Savoy has 2 restaurants, one in Las Vegas and the other in Paris, France, that bear his name. Even though both restaurants have several Michelin stars, we chose to focus on the French restaurant because it is the flagship. The restaurant has a 13-course tasting menu with a meat focus that costs roughly $626 without drinks. Marinated duck, a festival of lobster, John Dory, barbecued pigeon, oyster concasse, monkfish, aubergine caviar, and sautéed ceps are among the dishes on the menu. Guy Savoy is a mastermind behind Gordon Ramsay's training and owns 4 popular restaurants in France. So it's fair bet that you won't be disappointed if you dine at one of Guy Savoy's restaurants or any of the others he owns. Number 3. Restaurant D à Hotel de Ville, Crisse, Switzerland. Benjamin and Freddie Girardet founded the restaurant D à Hotel de Ville in 1953. The latter then collaborated with Philippe Rochat, a well-known Swiss chef. The restaurant offers an 11-course tasting menu for $415 per person. Mussels with saffron, beef grilled with wild pepper, filet de lamb, fresh salad leaves, and Somme Bay scallops are among the menu's signature dishes. The majority of the patrons are regulars, indicating the establishment's high-quality standards. Meals are made by a crew with expertise beyond that of many high-end restaurants at the restaurants D à Hotel de Ville, utilizing some of the rarest ingredients. The restaurant's kitchen was completely renovated in 2011, followed by a refurbishment of the dining room a year later. This is undoubtedly Europe's most opulent restaurant. Number 2. Itha Undersea, Alif Dal Atoll, Maldives. The Maldives luxury restaurants are noted for their creativity. Itha is without a doubt one of the world's most famous underwater restaurants. MJ Murphy Limited, a well-known aquarium design consultant, created the structure. The construction was then designed in Singapore and shipped as a single unit in the Maldives via a special vessel. Itha's dining experience is truly unforgettable. Above the glass structure, guests are given views of the crystal-clear Maldivian Ocean, which is home to fish, sharks, and turtles. Aside from the breathtaking views, the food at Itha is equally impressive. The menu features a mix of international and Maldivian fare, Angus beef with truffles, yellowfin tuna with lemongrass, and kingfish with kataifi, langoustines are all popular meals. A lunch at Itha will set you back approximately $390. Number 1. Alain Ducasse at Dorchester, London, UK. One of London's top dining experiences can be found at this 3 Michelin star restaurant. The monolithic room divider, chill-out music, and flowing draperies in this Dorchester eatery combine to create an exceptionally appealing space that is as silent as one might expect. Lobster tails with truffle, quenelles, pan-fried foie gras with rye bread, and the lovely circles of pasta and mushroom are just a few of Alain Ducasse's classic dishes. cherry puff pastry tarts, baked apples with creme fraiche, and saffron and hazelnut souffle are among the desserts. The restaurant also boasts an extensive wine list with labels from some of the world's best wineries. Guests can choose from 3 wine tiers to pair with their meals. Thank you for watching until the end, and if you found this video interesting, kindly like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Goodbye.